West of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. And off we go from Arlington. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step 1. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On play action, here's Darnold. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
3rd and long. And in motion is Coleman. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Looking downfield for Coleman. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some nifty running on the return. Picks up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger. But to accomplish that, they're going to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season one more week.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His first catch to the wild card game, and good for a first down.
That's good.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another Cowboys. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Play action now. Prescott. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. Pass caught left side by Fant. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Huff brings it in left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Darnold to throw again. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal. Walker. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to get going on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Prescott on 3rd and 2. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen.
All right, Mike, so since these guys were young playing Pop Warner football, everyone's done the tip drill. And it's for this exact reason. That ball gets deflected. Find the ball, get into the area, and react in time to make a play on it. That's exactly what this defender did. He showed the reaction time he needed and the hands to bring in the interception.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Darnold now to throw. He'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's down. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Yeah, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
Down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 20, here's 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And they're getting down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Blue on this defense. Backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Williams. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. out of the gun. It's Darnold. And it's caught. He finds Walker. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. It is 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Deion Coleman, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Myers on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will level the score at 10 apiece. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Now Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Darnold. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he is out of bounds. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
48-yard line.
Jack to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The throw on 1st down is Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Here's Darnold. Complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Darnold to throw. Over the middle, the big target. Fant. And he will score. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. The kick is good, so add one more. It will take a first-half lead into the locker room. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Trailed by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Quick shot, caught by Tolbert on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 18 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll go right back to Tolbert. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 2. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
It's third and 4. Now Prescott. Back into the hands of Turpin. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. Prescott now. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing is Prescott. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll be second and goal. Here's Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Third and short. Prescott. And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown Cowboys. On for the PAT is off. The kick is good. Cowboys go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Loose inside the 30. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First down.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Crazy. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He takes off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
In the backfield, he'll get the carry here. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw is Prescott. A throw on the move is caught, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll give on the ground, and they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here's a run, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue, touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. Cowboys go up by 3. It's 27-24.
27. Seahawks 24.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
blitz again. It's Walker. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He gets that to his big target there. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Travel start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
As they try to run it here. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will go up by 7.
Cowboys 34. Seahawks 27. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Seahawks
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Slam, Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Whoa! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And the Seahawks.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Darnold. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Donovan is a rocker. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. They forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
brought down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
His own end zone. Prescott. He'll try and get there on the ground. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down looming. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Cup in motion. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Seattle.
1st down, Seattle.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. Huff brings it in left side. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. But they are set up with 1st and goal.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them...
That is caught by the tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
His kick is good.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense, and the kick's in the air. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down. Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Leonard. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down, Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Here's Williams. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game.
28-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And they are moving on. They survive and advance in the playoffs. So, it's a win for the Cowboys. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round.
you.